Hey, spiritual badasses. It's your girl, Head Beauty in Charge. Today, I have a very, very special message for you on this Sunday. I hope everybody's doing well. And I just have something a couple of things that I want to share with you guys on today. So without further delay, we're going to go ahead and get started. I hope that you guys will like and subscribe to my channel if any of this resonates with you. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. Spirit, God and Goddess, spiritual guides, ancestors, I pray that you come and be with us on today while I share this special message with the viewers. I pray that not only that you be here and guide me, I pray that you will connect on a special level with the viewers, spirit guides, and ancestors, so that I will be able to relay this special message for everyone on today. And I thank you so much in advance for all the wonderful things that you are going to share with us. I only allow good energy in this space at this time. So the bad energies, you can go ahead and remove yourself at this time. And I just thank you. I am so grateful for all of the wonderful things that you share with me so that I will be able to help others. We are so grateful for everything that you're doing for us. Okay. So guys, I was basically just working out this morning. I usually go for a walk on a trail near my house, and I usually have my earbuds in and I listen to a lot of music. I love music, but today I felt as though I was led to not listen to any music. So I went out into nature as I love, and I started receiving what I feel like was downloads. And one of those particular downloads was that on both sides of the trail, there was one side, on the right hand side, it looks as though there had been water, kind of like a stream that had kind of dried up. And I was kind of focusing in on that side, but I felt as though, and then I heard Spirit say, you're looking in the wrong direction. And so I looked on the left hand side, which I always known that this stream was on the opposite side. But the message was so profound because I looked on the opposite side and it just seemed as though all the wildlife, all the beauty, all the nature was flocking to this opposite side. So as I continued walking, I focused more on the left-hand side. And it was just basically like Spirit told me that I needed to turn my back on the right hand side. And I believe that this message just resonated so much with me because there are some things, like, so to speak, like a tower moment that's going on in my life right now. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm gonna be completely transparent, and I've really been struggling with this aspect of my life. It's been very difficult. It's been a rough road. There's been a lot of tears. There's been a lot of, I feel like, shame and guilt on my part. But I feel like I hear Spirit saying to you guys, as well as myself, to turn your back on that aspect of your life, because the more you focus on that side, the dried up side, the side that is like no life is there. This could be a situation with a lover. This could be a situation with a past lover. Maybe some of you guys, like myself, have left a past lover, have turned your back on an aspect of your life at this point in time, and maybe you're wondering if you've done the right thing. And I'm here to tell you that you have. It's time for you to close that chapter of your life and look more towards the positive vibrations in your life. Look more towards the vitality in your life, you know, the things that you enjoy. Maybe some of you guys, like myself, you enjoy nature. Nature revitalizes you, you know, it makes you feel rejuvenated, you know what I'm saying? And for you to continue to focus on what's dried up and no longer beneficial in your life, it is pretty much like that dry side. It's drying you up inside. It is making you feel like less of a person. It is not allowing you to see all the beautiful things that are on the other side. And I looked on the other side, and you guys, it was just so beautiful, you know, just to see the stream and to see like how beautiful, and it was like the water had like a blue look to it. It was just so, I feel like, breathtaking. Like, I've always seen this stream and this little small body of water before, but today when I looked at it, it was just so refreshing, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and it was like all the beautiful birds and the cardinals. I saw cardinals, I saw birds that I feel like I've never even seen before. I saw squirrels, you know, flocking over to that side, and it was just kind of like, it's time for you to turn in the opposite direction if you haven't already. Like, some of you guys are probably going through this right now, and it seems like there's like no end to this, but I'm here to reassure you that you turning your back and doing what you feel like you should do at this point in time is going to be the most beneficial in your life. And I feel like, yeah, we are going through that storm right now, so to speak, but I feel like very soon here, we are going to start seeing the beauty of what I felt like I saw on today. Now, I just feel like I had to share that message, and I'm going to get to the cards in just a moment, but I felt as though that message just spoke to me so vividly, just to see, because I feel like I'm a seer. I'm very clairvoyant, and I see things, even in my mind's eye. I see things probably better than I do, you know, on this natural plane. And so I felt like that was something very special that I needed to relay to you all on today. And another thing that I saw on the trail was that there's another side. Like, it's like once you cross the street, there is another side, another part of the trail. And it was like I was starting on that part of the trail, and I saw where someone, I believe they used like spray paint, and it was like 3 marks in red. And I feel like red, the color red to me means kind of like a warning, or kind of like, you know, pay attention to this. So that's kind of like what I listened to in my heart. Like, so I looked at the lines, and it was just like, as I was looking at those 3 red marks, it was like 6 of them. It was 6 sets of 3 red lines, like 1, 2, 3, all side by side. And it was like, as soon as I looked at that, I thought of astrology. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not really that much into astrology or whatever like that, but I felt like there was some significance in those 3 marks, and just how many times I saw them. I feel like there was a sense of urgency. So I mean, not too long ago, I wrote down the meanings of the different numbers. Let me see if I can find it. Just bear with me, guys. Okay, so, all right. I'm sorry, I said astrology earlier, but I actually meant numerology. So the information that I gathered for the number 3 in numerology, number 3 is a creative number. It's the number of communication. It's an energetic number, an inventive number. It's bouncy, artistic, broad-minded, imaginative, and scattered. So I take that to mean that at this point in time, you could be a very, very creative, artistic type of person. And I feel as though those numbers stood out to me today for a reason. And I feel as though maybe it's that your creative side wants to come out. You're bouncy, you're playful, you know, your communication, which is in relation to the throat chakra, that's very important. Energy, your imaginative side, it all wants to come out in a very major and profound way. But maybe whatever it is that you may be dealing with at this point in time is holding you back from that side of yourself, since it was pretty much like on the opposite side of the trail. So I feel like there's a divide because there's a road in between the trail. And so on that opposite side, I feel like that's what's waiting for you as an individual. Your creative, bouncy, your playful side, the lighter side of things, it wants to come out. But whatever it is that you are dealing with or are still kind of intertwining yourself with, it may be friends, it may be toxic family members. It's something that you need to separate yourself from or sever ties with. And I feel like that's very, very important and a very important message for me to share with you guys on today, because until you do that, I feel as though the side of you that you know that you're capable of being, that you know you're capable of doing, maybe it's some sort of artist, creative or artistic side of you that you have yet to even discover. Like this thing that's coming towards you, if you so decide to sever the ties with the things that are no longer serving you, this side of you, I feel like it's gonna take you by complete surprise. Like you didn't even know that this was a part of you, and it's waiting to come out, or it's getting ready to come out. But there needs to be certain preparation that needs to be done beforehand, before you can even begin to see this new side of yourself. And I feel like that is a very urgent message that I feel as the Spirit wants me to get out on today. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read your oracle readings for today. So, okay, which cards am I going to use first? I think I'm going to go ahead and go with these. Okay. By the way, happy belated Valentine's Day to you guys. I hope that you all had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Oh, okay. I have actually 2 cards that just popped out. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and go with these. Alright. So, I got the Conscious Channeling card. Look how beautiful that is. I love these cards. And I have the Unity card. Okay, so upon me first glancing at these cards, my intuitive reading is that I'm channeling right now, guys. I feel like I feel it, because I know when I'm channeling, because I either get really, really hot, like on the verge of sweating, or I'm sweating, or I'm really, really cold. And it's like right now, I feel like though I'm freezing. You guys can't tell, but I am so cold right now. But I feel as though you guys that have been led to this video, you are capable of this as well, conscious channeling. And when I look at this card, I see an orb at the top. Like maybe many of you guys, and you might not really know what this is right now, but I don't know if you can see it here. Do you see like this little circle here at the top? Looks kind of like a light orb. Okay, I get these a lot in my eyes. Like I could just be going about my regular business, you know, not even paying attention to it. But sometimes it either in the corner of my eyes, I'll get like a flash of light. Or sometimes it'll be like these little light orbs that will just, it's kind of like a burst. And then it's like after that burst, I'll see like little small light orbs, kind of like, it's kind of like they fly and I can see them. And maybe some of you guys may be experiencing this at this point in time. Maybe you're just awakening, or you're not really familiar with what's going on. Some of you guys may be scared, but I'm just telling you, don't be alarmed. These are your spirit guides. These could be your ancestors. This could be angels. These are people, or people that you may have once known. But this is something from another dimension, and it is trying to contact you. They're trying to get your attention because you have this ability to channel something within yourself that is so profound that you can't even begin to imagine how wonderful this thing is. And I'm here, I feel like I'm here. Maybe I'm one of your spirit guides, and I'm guiding you towards your awakening process. Because when I feel like when I first awakened, I had no earthly idea what was going on, and some parts of it, I'm not gonna lie to you, it scared the hell out of me. And I just did not know what was going on. I was like, oh my God, am I going crazy? Am I going insane or whatever? But no, it's like people or beings from other dimensions are trying to get your attention, because this is a wonderful I want to say adventure, but it's like a wonderful process that you're going through at this time. And once you start to consciously channel, which guys, I honestly only just started to consciously channel. I didn't even know really what channeling was and stuff, because of my upbringing. I have been taught, in the Christian church, that these things were witchcraft. They're of the devil. But honestly, I feel as though ever since I have started this experience, it has been so, I'm stammering because I'm just so excited. Like that's how excited that I am, because this has been such a beautiful journey. Like there's been so many different things happening in my life, and I'm just like, that is no coincidence. Like it's crazy stuff, but it's just like stuff that I am in tune with, stuff that I can relate to, stuff that is, I feel like, leading me on this journey. And you need to tap into this. And this happens with meditation. This happens with I feel like partially your diet, doing things that you love to do, prayer. Because I've always learned growing up that if you want to reach out to God in spirit, then that's your direct channel, prayer and meditation. Meditation is so important, guys. Even if you don't meditate nothing but 10 minutes in a day, like that is really going to help you to tap into your spirituality like none other. So, okay, that. And like I said, the Unity card. I'm talking about my nails, guys. I know they look so ratchet, but we're not focusing on that. We're focusing on the bigger picture right now. So, Unity. So, okay. I feel like, all right, looking at this card. Look at the feathers on the inside of this card. You see them on the outsides here? Some of you guys may be seeing feathers when you go out, and this is a sign of spirituality too. It is your angels trying to get in contact with you. And I really didn't realize that before, but it was like the more I started seeing feathers just pop up randomly, like little white feathers, little gray feathers. I looked down on the ground, there's a feather. And it was just like, I never really paid much attention to it before, but this has a spiritual connection, guys. So your angels, your ancestors, this is your call right now. They want to get in direct contact with you because you may have some sort of message or something that maybe might need to be shared with the world. Maybe it might be shared with your close friend, you know. It may be used to reach millions. It may just be used to reach one person or family member or somebody who may be like going through their awakening process right now and they have no clue what's going on, and maybe it's scaring them just like it scared me. A lot of people might think that they're going crazy, but no, you're not. This is your spiritual side waking you up. You know, it's kind of like tapping you on the back, like, hey, I'm trying to get your attention. So you need to come into unity with this. And not only this, I feel like this unity card is popping up because here in the near future, you are going to meet your soul tribe, or the group of people that were sent to be able to help you on this journey, to be able to relate to you in this journey, to be able to be a real friend to you. Because I'm sensing that a lot of you at this point in time, you're around people and they're not your real friends. Like, you may feel like you guys have some sort of special connection or something like that, but no. These people could be stabbing you in the back. They could be talking behind your back. They could be people that are not trustworthy at this time. And I feel like that's exactly why I was getting that message on the trail, because there needs to be sort of like a cleanup process. Like, there's something or someone in your auric field that they don't mean you good. They don't mean you any good. And you need to get away from this person or this group of people very fast. And this is a very special warning, and you need to take heed to this warning. Like, I mean that with the most sincerity in my heart. I really do mean that. And as soon as you start distancing yourself from these people, there's going to be such a profound work. Like, there's going to be so many all-inspiring moments that are going to take place in your life. It is going to show you that you made the right decision, because there are people and forces that are wanting to come into your life right now at this point in time, but they can't get to you. They can't get to you because there's something that is blocking you. And I have a good feeling that you know exactly what or who it is that I'm talking about. Like, intuitively, you know, like, you're like, right now you might not even realize it, but your mind's eye and your whole being is screaming this person's name. Probably don't even ignore it. Don't ignore it. You need to listen to that inner voice, because it is telling you exactly what you need to know and exactly what you need to do. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my next deck. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not very familiar with this deck. I just started out with this deck, but I feel like, wow, it's very profound. It stuck out to me in my little witchy shop that I went to, and I always find the best decks there. Shout out to Terra Blue. I love that store. I love every time I go in there. It's just so much light and love. I feel so at home in there. I always find the best, you know, little divination. Whoop. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I'm so surprised. The last time, I know that nobody has viewed this video yet. But the very last video that I did, this card popped out. I mean, what are the odds that, I don't even know, some days later, I get this same exact card. So this card says Morgan's Blessing of Peace After Battle. Excuse me. And you see the crown of thorns this lady has on her head? You know, it kind of reminds me of Jesus, to be honest. You know how when he was getting ready to be crucified, They put the crown of thorns on his head, and it was like, you know, they were mocking him. Look at this guy. He's supposed to be king of the Jews. He's supposed to be, you know, the savior. Who are you now? There may be people that have been in your life that have persecuted you, that have treated you like you were nothing, that counted you out. They looked at you, laughed at you, mocked you, maybe for mistakes that you may have made in the past. But this is you right here. You see how this woman's hair is flowing in the wind? You see how she looks free? And look at the 3 crows. That's 3. Again, look at my nails. Whatever. But that's the 3 again, just like I was telling you, like, it's everywhere. That's what I'm saying. Like, the synchronicity, guys, don't ignore the synchronicity. Maybe on your clock you've been seeing a lot of 1111 or 222 or 333. Don't ignore that, guys. Don't ignore that. You know, in the back of your mind it means something. Like, no, this is your wake-up call right here, right now. Like, you may have been persecuted in the past. People have thrown dirt on your name. They treat you like nothing, but you free yourself. You free yourself from all that judgment. You free yourself. You forgive yourself for all of that guilt, all of that pain, all the shame, all the things that you did before that made you feel like maybe I am a nobody. Maybe these people are right. No, that is not true. I am here right now, standing in my power and believing for you guys that this is you. This is your fate right here. Nature, all these special forces, they are on your side. You are free. You are liberated. You don't have to take nobody's bashing. You don't have to take nobody's talk about you that makes you feel like less than you are. You stand up to those people and you believe in yourself. And I feel like that's the exact reason why I keep on getting this card, because it has such a deep and spiritual meaning. I mean, look at all the references. And look at this green here in this card. Look at those little small leaves on this lady's crown here. You know what that signifies? A new beginning. Green. This means that new things are sprouting into your life at this time. Special things, things that you never even thought that you would be capable of receiving. These things are here. They're here right now in 2020. They're for you. These are gifts for you. These are things that are coming in for you. This is you releasing yourself. This is the energy. This is the energy that I keep getting for you, you special person. And maybe this might not resonate with everybody. Maybe some people are like, this girl is freaking insane. What in the world is she talking about? Well, if it doesn't resonate with you, sweetheart, then I mean, this is simply not a message for you. But to whosoever that will dare to click on this video, this is your message right now. Free yourself. Free yourself and take heed, because if you don't do this, I'm hearing that you're really going to have some hard times ahead, some rough times ahead. Whoever you are deciding to still bind yourself to after you have that feeling inside that they're not good for you, they are going to dry you up. They are going to dry you up. They're going to take everything that you possess inside. They are going to really strip you. And this is going to be going on for a while. Like, this is not something that's going to come and go. Like, because you've decided to still be around these people and associate and tie yourself with these people. Sorry, I had to light my incense. But it's going to take a toll on you guys. It's going to take a toll on you. And I feel like that is exactly why Spirit is having me come to you guys right now with this urgent message. Okay? Alright, I'm going to do one more oracle message for you lovelies. And I'm going to be out. Okay? I'm going to use my Work Your Light spread right now because I'm working this room. I'm working the light for you guys, okay? I don't mind. I love you guys. You're special to me. And I feel like, you know what? I can relate. I've been in that place. I've been in that place not too long ago. So I can relate completely. Ooh, the incense smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, but anyway. Okay, Spirit. Whoa. See, I don't even have to hardly say anything. They are on go today. I'm always dropping my cards. Okay, anyway. Ooh. Guys. Okay. I love this card. The ever unfolding rose. Okay? See this woman in this picture? Regardless if you are male or female, sweetheart, this is you. You see how free this woman looks right here? You see that beautiful rose? Roses, I feel like they signify new beginnings, you know, blossoming, love, passion. Look at my beautiful roses there in the back. My father gave me those, by the way. Team single, but anyway. Roses, that's beautiful. Like, that couldn't have, this perfect timing. That's wonderful symbolism right there. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you, okay? So this rough time that you're going through right now, this is happening all in your favor. It might not seem like it, but it's like all these good things are coming towards you right now, and you need to get on that train. You need to like grasp hold of this moment, because there's so many wonderful things that are going to come from this one moment right here, guys. I'm so for real. Like, ever since I made that decision, yes, it's been hard as hell. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have had a couple of sleepless nights, you know. I've cried thinking about this situation, but guess what? I'm free, and I can tell I'm free because there's been so many beautiful synchronizations. There's been so many beautiful things to happen in my life, and even in this short period, it hasn't even been that long, and I feel so liberated, so free. So many great opportunities have come my way. So many people, I feel like, can notice this light and this illumination inside of me. Like, people are flocking to me, whereas before, when I was in that low vibrational state, it was like people were repelled by me or something. Like, people didn't want to be bothered with me, because I felt like I wore that. I wore that all over my being. Like, I'm miserable. I hate it here. You know what I'm saying? Like, life was rough, but now it's like, oh my goodness, like night and day. I even feel completely different, guys. So even though you may be going through this really tough time right now, look at that picture. Look at the background. Like, look how beautiful and majestic that looks. Look, just, I mean, all those beautiful colors, and it's just like, it's like magic is in the air. Look at the beautiful water there at the bottom. Like, hey, you might be going on some bomb trips here soon. You know, it's like the whole universe is gonna open up to you guys once you make this decision. Like, it might be scary, but just do it. Take that leap of faith. Believe in yourself. Believe in the things that you're doing to clean up your life. It is really gonna bring some really truly blessed results, guys. Don't be afraid. And then I got another card for you guys. Break the chain. You see that? It says ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So some of you guys, even just from this one little moment, once you decide to take that leap, you could be breaking generational curses for all you know. You could be, like you said, rewriting the future. Once, when you made these decisions and you were dealing with these people, they could be holding you back from rewriting such a wonderful future that you didn't even realize all the great things that were coming into your life. You know what I'm saying? Ancestral patterns. You could be breaking those. And I feel like you guys can't see this right here. But see, there's a little, you see this lady here in this dress? And you see, yeah, you can see it. Look at that. These look like, kind of like ghosts or spirits, so to speak. So you were in this dark place here. You were in this cave. And maybe some of you guys have already made this move without even realizing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But it was like you led yourself out of this darkness. And look at this woman in this beautiful, vibrant dress. Look at the beautiful, like the cosmos and all these beautiful planets and stuff that are here, you know, ready to assist you in making this move here. These could be your ancestors coming out of the shadows, coming to assist you with these things here. And I truly believe that. You are consciously rewriting your future and you don't even realize it. So guys, I mean, with that, I feel like there's not really much else to say. I hope that you will be blessed here on the rest of this Sunday. Don't forget these words. And thank you so much for coming and spending some time with me. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, week, year. I really already believe it for you. I know that great things are coming towards you. Love and light. All right.